YouTube. Right there's the original double overhead cam Corvette engine. That thing is sweet, man. It runs good. Anyhow, having a intermittent no start issue. You know, check my battery connections and everything. The starter sounds great. I mean, it spins the engine like a big dog. But what I wanted to show you is on the clutch, it has a safety switch on the clutch, and these give problems in these year model cars. And I'm going to try to get under the dash and show you. I got the panel off under there. Try to show you, if I can, where that switch is at and what you do to bypass it, so you can test to see if that is the actual issue. Now you can see I got dirt in my floorboard because I drive it. I drive it a lot. I put about, I don't know, 6,000 miles on it, something, since I got it on the road. I'm going to try to show you up in there, if I can find it. Let me see where my camera is. There's my camera. Let me see if I can get a better light on it. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I got my light right on it, so right. I might have to stick my hand up in there so I can show you guys where that thing is at. You can see it. I can't see my screen well enough to tell what I'm looking at. It's on up in there. It won't focus. It's having a hard time deciding what to focus on. Right over in that corner. Let's see. I'm showing that. I don't think I'm going to be able to show it to you. Let me see if I can get my hand up in there. I'm sorry about the shaking, but it's a hard place to get to, and I put a new clutch pedal and everything in here. The master cylinder for the clutch was froze up, and somebody tried to force it down with their foot, and they bent the original one. I'm just not seeing it on my camera here. Let me try something different here. It's going to be hard to get to because it's way up in there. Let's see, what am I looking at there? That. Right. You can barely see it right up in on the left side of the screen, that little silver cylinder up there. I don't know if you guys can make it out or not. I'm trying my best to get to it. Let's see. I can't get my light on it now. Damn, it almost focused. Right. You can see the clutch pedal bracketry right there where my light is shining. Right there it is. Right there it is. You can see it right there. It's hard to see that little silver thing up in there. It's got a little cylinder. Anyhow, that's it. I'm sorry, I can't really get a good view of it. And right here is one of the connectors. This is the connector with the live wire. The purple and the yellow wire with a black stripe on a 1990 ZR-1. And there's my jumper wire that I made. I didn't have no real heavy gauge wire, so I used 2 pieces of heavy gauge speaker wire and put me a couple connectors on it. And right here is the connector right here that goes to the clutch safety switch right here. And so you just unhook this, and then you build you a little jumper wire, and you stick it in there like that. You just hook it up to the 2 male prongs in there, and it's a good way to test it. And a lot of guys even leave it like this instead of going up in there, because it's a lot of work to take that bracket out and get to that thing, and it's just, you know, It's a tough job. You got to get all the wiring and stuff out of the way. I did it when I first got the car. Didn't seem to be too bad. I had the car jacked up on jack stands and stuff, so it was easy to get under here. And I replaced all that stuff. Right there's my new clutch pedal mechanism right there. So anyhow, right there's it. Right here is the connector that you want to jump. Right here, just build you a little jumper wire and stick it on there. And I've started it 4 or 5 times this morning, and it's working right now. So I'm gonna keep testing it, and I may even leave it like this. I don't know. At some point I may put another clutch safety switch in it, but I'm old school. When I get in a straight drive car, I automatically match the clutch in, and I check it for being in neutral. I guess that's an old school thing there, you know, when you've been driving straight drives all your life, it just becomes second nature to do that. But that's it, and that's the little bypass that you can do to test to see if this is the problem. And so that's what it's about. The car's running good. I've been driving it a lot. I've got no complaints at all. I mean, I knew it was going to need some work, and it still needs stuff. You know, there's lots of stuff I still got to do to it. I got to get the seats covered, and I need to do the weather stripping. The weather stripping's, you know, kind of rough, but you know, I'm going to enjoy it while I work on it. It's running great, and it will scream. This thing it runs great. And I got the exhaust where I wanted after I put the headers on it. And I ended up putting the factory mufflers back on it, and it sounds good. This phone's no good for recording sound, so it really doesn't do it any justice. And anyway, this was just about the clutch safety switch and how to bypass it on a 1990 ZR-1 Corvette. Thank you.